welcome to my channel. Today I decided to go through all of my eyeshadow palettes, I think, and show them to you, show you my collection, and declutter them. I have way too many eyeshadow palettes, so I have attempted to declutter before. I have to admit I'm terrible at decluttering, particularly eyeshadow palettes. They're the hardest thing for me to declutter. And so I decided to start there. I also decided to start there because I could give some of these away to family for gifts, kind of secondhand Christmas gifts, if you will. Let them choose which ones they want. I feel like my sisters and my mom and, you know, like they would appreciate that, and maybe some of my girlfriends. So if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bells to be notified of new videos every Friday. Like this video and share it with your friends. And tell me, what is the hardest makeup item for you to declutter? Because for me, it's eyeshadow palettes. So I have them all in front of me. I know that this is a different setup. I'm in front of my bed. I wanted to change it up a little bit. Also because I needed access to all of these eyeshadow palettes, I figured on the floor would be best. I don't even know where to start, but let's get started. I feel like a majority of these are going to be ColourPop palettes. I have a love for ColourPop. It's affordable and they're beautiful, like period. The end. I'll start right here. I have the Hocus Pocus Gather Round Sisters. As you can see, and this is by ColourPop, it is still in its unicarton, which means I haven't used it yet. So this is what it looks like, and this is what the inside looks like. It has the Sanderson sisters and the eyeshadows here. So I'm keeping this one. I have not yet used it, but have plans to use it. So I'm keeping it. Let's go through some of my new ones because these are like definite keeping palettes. So I have the ColourPop That's Taupe palette, also still in the unicarton. I did take a picture of it, but I have not yet used it. A bunch of beautiful taupe colors. It has a snakeskin packaging that's really beautiful. And yeah, I'm excited that cool tones are making a comeback in the keep pile. Keep pile is going to be on this side. I just decided. Speaking of cool tones, I have the Stone Cold Fox, also from ColourPop. It's their 30 pan eyeshadow palette. Another beautiful, cool tone, blacks and grays, and even some rosy tones over here, like rosy purples. So also keeping this one, haven't touched it. I have one more new palette. This I just purchased from Sephora during their VIB sale, and it's the Huda Beauty Khaki Haze Obsessions palette. And so this is what it looks like right here. It's this beautiful olivey green color, and this is actually what I have all over my eyes right now. I'm liking it so far. So those are all my newest palettes that I've purchased in the, I don't know, past month, we'll say. And those are all staying. I'm going to start in this little box here. I keep this on my vanity. Clearly I have stuff overflow with. Another ColourPop palette, Baby Got Peach. I'm keeping it. I have a problem decluttering. This one's not ColourPop. Raw Beauty Kristi collaborated with Pure Cosmetics and made this double-sided palette. On this side are some very neutral wearable colors, and then if you flip it to the other side, you have this beautiful, colorful, fun dream of colors over here. So this is fairly new. I'm also keeping this palette. ColourPop Good as Gold. Very gold. I love this palette. It's not even like, I love this palette. I'm keeping it. Bye Bye Birdie by ColourPop. I'm not lying when I say that I have a ton of ColourPop colors. Very beautiful colors. Keeping it. The ColourPop All That palette. And then some. This one came out for Valentine's, I think, this past year maybe. So lots of deep reddish with a black color here. I have dipped into that. I feel like these are my favorite style of ColourPop palettes. These are 12 pan, are they 12 pan? Versus their 9 pan, which was this one, like this one. I prefer these 12 pan ones. They're my favorite, and I have quite a stack of them. We're continuing on. I have more. ColourPop Element of Surprise, which is this one. This one might be one of my first 12 pan from ColourPop. Keeping it. I'm probably keeping most of my ColourPop ones, or all of them. It's the other ones that I feel like will go on the, the other pile that's empty. So ColourPop You Had Me at Hello. It's this one right here. So this one I don't use. And as much as I want to keep it because of the theme that I have going here, I'm also okay letting this one go. How funny, I was just saying I wasn't going to let go of any ColourPop ones. We'll put it on that pile. Oh, these might have been the first couple, maybe, of ColourPop 12 pans. So these don't, like the front of them, they're the same, but they're two different ones. This one that I'm going to show you first is I Think I Love You. Haven't used this in a hot minute, but probably keeping it. I'm going to put this on a maybe pile. Maybe. Because I do have the very gold one. This one does have some more bronzy tones, but I'm going to put that on a maybe pile and I'm going to rethink it. And then I'll let you know if I kept it or not. This one's the Double Entendre palette. This is a very wearable palette. So I'm keeping this. This is something I could travel with and use it every day, no matter where I was. Yeah, it has a perfect collection of mattes and shimmers. So keeping that. I know I'm keeping this. This is the Dream Street palette. It was a collab with Kathleen Lights. I really enjoy this palette. I love these teals that it has. So nothing broke. Keeping that one. And Cute AF. Ooh, yeah, keeping this. We have a long way to go. So ColourPop, All I See Is Magic. These are very old palettes already. This is very pretty, but I think I could give this away. I feel so proud of myself. A whole 2 palettes. Golden State of Mind. This one is, if I remember, like all shimmers. I really love this palette. I wonder how they perform. This one's hard for me to give away because you just need like a matte color and then you can put this all over your lid and call it a day. I'm gonna put this on the maybe pile and consider that one. So we have an empty container. We'll shoot over to the next container, which is, it's like that one, but bigger. This is a gold one right here. So I have some more, I have these smaller ColourPop ones, so we will go through these. I probably won't get rid of these either, to be quite honest. So this is the Ooh La La by ColourPop. This one's an all pink palette. I feel like it's nice to have these just because you know, like, hey, I need a pink color, you go to the pink one. I need a purple color, you go to the purple one. This is the It's My Pleasure by ColourPop. This one was a collaboration with Shayla. This one is the Proceed with Caution. Clearly I haven't used it yet, but I'm keeping it because it's beautiful. I have the Sol y Mar palettes, also by ColourPop. Really pretty, beachy almost. Obviously, it's called Mar. And Sol, the sun one. So, also keeping that one. Oh, Krystle, you've done it! This is the first Huda Beauty 9-pan, the Electric Obsessions. This is one of her first Obsession palettes. I'm keeping it. It has a bunch of colorful eyeshadows, and so you just never know. And this is the Laura Lee Los Angeles Party Animal. I got this in a BoxyCharm, I think. So also very bright colors. I don't really use bright colors, but I feel like it's nice to keep some of these palettes just in case I need a pop of color for whatever reason. So also keeping that one. Ooh, Colored Rain, Queen of Hearts. I don't know why. I think I've kept it in the unicarton because it's just so beautiful compared to the packaging of this palette. I mean, we know where this is going. I feel like the ones that are in these containers are most of the ones that I'm keeping. Huda Beauty New Nude. I find myself using this one still. I filmed an IG live not too long ago using this palette. I do enjoy it more than I thought I would. Pat McGrath. This is my only Pat McGrath palette, so I'm not getting rid of it. This one is the Mothership Subversive Envie en Rosé. I don't know how to say this. I'm keeping it. It's the purpley one. It's the one that I can, like, she has such expensive palettes. So this is just one that I can afford. Very purpley and pink. I mean, incredible pigment. I'll never be able to get rid of this one because I think this like little 6-pan eyeshadow palette was like $65. And so I want to say that I bought it on during a VIB sale some time ago. So there's that. Pure Cosmetics Soiree Diaries. Ooh, this is really pretty, but I think that I can do without it. I feel like I have a lot of stuff. Like I should keep stuff like this because they're different brands, but I also need to get rid of stuff. So this is a BoxyCharm and Pure Cosmetics collab. If I was gonna keep one, it would have been the Pure Soiree Diaries. I'm gonna put the other one in the maybe pile. This one is, it's on the to-go. This is a face palette, right? Yes, so doesn't even count. This is not a face palette. This was the Urban Decay and Gwen Stefani. So see, this is what happens. A lot of these that have been hard for me to get rid of are these Urban Decay palettes. I think that's where it started, this obsession of collecting eyeshadow palettes. And you'll see as we go along, there's some of them are in the bottom of the piles here. These are ancient palettes, some of them. This one's not the most ancient. This is one of the newer Urban Decay palettes that I have, and obviously it's not that new at all. I haven't really bought any newer ones since this, I feel like, but it's hard for me to get rid of Urban Decay. It was like one of my first loves. I'm not gonna use this. I'm not. It's not gonna happen. The packaging is beautiful, but you know what? I also have the face palette, and I probably won't get rid of the face palette because I'm getting rid of this one, but I'm gonna say bye to this one. So Juvia's Place, the Nubian, this one right here. I feel like I could get rid of this one. I feel like Juvia's Place has a lot of other beautiful eyeshadow palettes that I don't have, but I'd like to try. This one I could do without. The Jouer Skinny Dip Ultra Foil Palette. So, see, I am considering keeping that all shimmery ColourPop one, but I might keep this instead. It's there's less shades, but man, look at how beautiful those are. I mean, look at that color right there. So, I don't know. I'm not getting rid of this one. So, another empty one. Okay, so now I have a lot of random stuff in front. These were all in my, mostly in the drawers of where I keep all of my makeup. I have this Makeup Forever 15 Artist Shadow Palette. I really love this packaging, but if I'm absolutely honest, I never loved this palette. I love Makeup Forever, but this palette just never did it for me, so we'll put it over here. Ooh, Morphe with Kathleen Lights. Oh, one of her first collabs, I feel like. Super pretty palette, and I have a thing for keeping collab eyeshadow palettes, but I'm not going to keep this one because I'm keeping it for sentimental reasons and I don't need to. Someone else can use it. So I have a few of these palettes, these refillable palettes with single shadows. So this is one that I have. These are all ColourPop shadows and ColourPop face products. Keeping this. I will probably keep all of the ones that have single shadows. So this one I created myself. So these are all shadows that I put together in this palette. And I feel like the other one also. So keeping that. This is by Japonesque Pixelated Color Collection. Oh, I remember this. See, it's hard for me to get rid of it just because of these purpley shimmery colors. Yeah, I can't get rid of it. I need to stop making these sounds. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm keeping that. See, I have a problem. Oh, except I have the Moon Dust by Urban Decay. Now, I feel like this has... See, it doesn't have enough purple. Like this one has darker purple. And that one also has like a really dark green and then that grant. See, I can't get rid of it yet. I can't get rid of it. I can't. I think this might be the only Urban Decay one that I keep. I think. Real Her One Shadow Palette. Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful. Getting rid of it. I don't know that I ever used it. I might have played with it. Makeup Geek with Manny MUA. Ooh. I love this palette, and I think I loved it the most because of this, but I have a lot of these shades, or very similar shades. I think I can part with this. So happy. Okay, Dominique Cosmetics, Celestial Storm. I got this from Beautylish. Every year they do a lucky bag, and so you pay whatever amount and they send you a bunch of random items, and this was in my bag. The bags that I've seen in the past look the most impressive, but when I received my bag, I was not impressed at all. However, I did like this palette, and I haven't used it yet, but I am gonna keep it because I do want to try it. I don't have any Dominique Cosmetic products, but I really do want to try this palette. It has a lot of lovely shimmers in it as well, duochrome kind of shimmers. This is what the front of the palette looks like. So we'll just slip it back in here. Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. So, still smells peachy. I want to say that I'd keep it because I really do enjoy a few of these shades, but I feel like when I do use it, I use the same shades every single time. It's always like white peach down here, like this row right here, this peachy color here, and then this one. I'm getting rid of it. I have this Urban Decay 10. I think it's for single shadows, and I have a single shadow. Getting rid of it. Wet n Wild. This is the Rosé in the Air. I haven't even opened it. I am keeping it because I have plans for this palette. I'm keeping this. I have a tiny little Wet n Wild one. This is Sweet as Candy. This one I could do without. I feel like I got that in an Ipsy bag or something. Too Faced Natural Matte. This was my first matte love. Absolutely. I love this thing. It is so pretty, but I'm gonna get rid of it. Ooh, Battle Lash for Saucebox. These are some obscure brands that a lot of people are not gonna know about, but I really enjoyed this palette. Very beautiful eyeshadows, but I don't use it anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I have a little mini Saucebox one. I like this one because of the colors, but I don't pick it up, so getting rid of that. Ugh, Inglot. So I was in Vegas, and you create your own quads or duos, or I mean, they have all different sizes, and so you pick the colors that you want, and this is what I came up with. I feel like I could do away with it, but I really want to keep it because I created it. I haven't used it, but a part of why I'm doing this is so that I can go back and use things that I haven't used in a while. So this is a Makeup Geek. Oh, this is like I created it myself. But I'm gonna keep it because it has a lot of shadows. They all look the same. It has some shadows that I do use often that I put in my refillable palette. So in case those run out, I could just pop these out. So for now, I'm gonna keep this one. Violet Voss Essentials Pro Series Eyeshadow Palette. I think my sister gave me this and my cousin gave it to her. So it has these eyeshadows. I might have used it once, but I can't see myself pulling for it anymore. Sorry, Ronnie. Do you want it back? Oh, this one's even harder. So the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Androgyny palette, which is this one right here. I thoroughly enjoy his liquid lipsticks, the formula of them. However, I just can't get on board with supporting Jeffree Star anymore. And so I don't pick it up anymore, and I feel bad because I know that my sister gave it to me, and so for that reason it's super hard for me to get rid of, but I'm not going to use it, and it's collecting dust, so I'm going to put it in this pile and hopefully find a new good home for it. I have a Natasha Denona palette. This is the eyeshadow palette 5. Her eyeshadows are so incredible, but all of her palettes are super expensive, so I have this 1.5 pan and I'm keeping that. Ooh, this Dose of Colors. This is a collab with Katie and Desi. Keeping this. Super cute. I'm doing terrible. Let's go on this. I feel like I see some over here that I can get rid of. It's a Morphe palette. This is the 12Z. I can do away with this. I can't open it. So a lot of dark smoky colors, but I have these colors in other palettes, so I don't need it. Another Morphe, this is the 35P. This one was really hard for me to get rid of because I love purple eyeshadows, I do. But now that ColourPop seems to be coming out with 30 pan eyeshadows, I feel like eventually this is something they'll come out with. They have their beautiful cool tone one. I mean, this has some shades that one has, so I'm okay saying goodbye to that one. Oh, Jaclyn Hill's first collab with Morphe. Let's see if we can open it. See, and a part of me wants to keep it because it was her first collab, and you know, I enjoy Jaclyn Hill and I support her. So this is what it looks like, but I'm not gonna keep it. I'm not, because I don't use it, and I'm being silly. I'm being selfish almost. This is the 35F. I'm also gonna get rid of it. Super pretty fall colors. I feel like my mom might really like this one. It only has one row of mattes. My mom loves shimmers and stuff. This one might be one that my mom likes, I hope. And the 35T, it's their taupe one, so it's a little bit more cool toned. So, getting rid of it. How about that? Oh my goodness. Now I have these random Ofra Pro eyeshadows that I think I got in a BoxyCharm. And what is, I don't know what this one is. I feel like this is like a random Morphe one. And no, these are not. These are Morphe. Oh, these were when Morphe made those like jumbo ones. See, a part of me wants to keep like maybe the gold one, but I don't. I'm gonna put this in my maybes, because if I have a place to put them that's not in this palette, then maybe I will keep them. Because like I have this other random Sephora, like it had some Urban Decay and some random other shadows. So if I can, I'm getting rid of this, but if I have a palette somewhere where I have room to put a couple of these in it, then I might keep a few of these. This one I'm not keeping at all. Getting rid of this one. I'm not even gonna keep the the shell of it in case somebody wants it. This one I'll put in my maybe pile for now, and then we'll revisit that later. I have, okay, so this is the Urban Decay. So this is the Urban Decay Vice palette. So, I mean, I loved this. I loved the bag that it came in. Like, it's just, it matches my shirt. You know, it's pretty, right? It's nice. I don't use it, and I'm not going to use it. So why am I hoarding it, for lack of better words? I am finally going to get rid of these Urban Decay ones. There's another one here, the Vice 2. So, also very pretty. I'm getting rid of it. Can you hear it in my voice? Like, I'm sad about it. Another Urban Decay. I don't know what this one's called. I don't really see that it says it on here. Oh, it is a Vice palette. It says it in the front. Super dirty. And look at how filthy these things are. I don't know if y'all can tell, but these are filthy. This one's kind of sticky too. So I'm getting rid of that one. Revolution eyeshadows. It was given to me. I did, what is it called? Like, I found a beauty pen pal almost, and so we swapped gift packages to each other and got each other makeup, and this was the one she got me. And it's really cute and really beautiful, but I don't reach out for it, so I'm not gonna hold it here when somebody else could use it. Ugh. Oh, another ColourPop, the Sweet Talk palette. So cute. I did a video on this one not too long ago, my 4 looks using one palette, and this was the one that I used. I'm definitely keeping this one. Anastasia Soft Glam palette. I love this thing. It's the only ABH palette that I own, and they just came out with the Soft Glam 2, which has, I think it was 8 shadows. Super cute, and if I didn't have this one, I might have considered that one, but I love this palette, so I'm keeping it. I'm not getting rid of this sucker. You shall stay. Another Juvia's Place, the Nubian 2. I feel like this was my original Juvia's Place eyeshadow palettes that I've purchased. I think. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but I am gonna compare this gold color because I was thinking of that. Oh, so this is a little bit different, but still kind of goldish. So see, I might keep this one and get rid of all those singles and not worry about it. And because I'd like to keep at least one Juvia's Place eyeshadow palettes. I mean, I have this one, and this one's gonna be hard for me to leave because it's very colorful. So this is the Masquerade by Juvia's Place. I don't have any of her newer stuff, but oh yeah, I'm keeping this. So I'll keep both of these Juvia's Places. Too Faced, The Power of Makeup. This was a collab with Nikki Tutorials. Super cute palette, but she got so screwed over with this collaboration with Too Faced. So I don't reach out for it anymore. I'm getting rid of it. And it's cute because it has a little baby bronzer and a little baby highlighter and stuff. So someone will make good use of that. Here's another ColourPop palette. This one came like this. So these, I think, maybe not. Maybe I did this because, is there another one that I have? No, maybe this is it. This is the one that I think it comes like this. I think I ordered it and it came like this. Maybe. So keeping that. Oh my god. This is my original singles eyeshadow palette, like my original Z palette. This has all Makeup Geek eyeshadows, so definitely keeping it. I love Makeup Geek. I mean, they've redone their eyeshadows and they're now square, but I'm not getting rid of that one. Here was my second Z palette, I think, ever. I have some random shadows in here, that's for sure. Hooked. I don't know what some of the brands on some of these are. I really love the Leopard Z palette, but I'm gonna get rid of it. So, and I'm gonna get rid of this. I've decided. So I'm moving that over. I have these two from The Balm, Meat Matte Nude and Meat Matte Matrimony? So Trimony, Meat Matrimony. Ah, there it is, Meat Matrimony. Oh my gosh. All matte shadows. So I feel like I might keep it. Do I need them both? Do I need them at all? This is what they look like. I feel like I've used some of these random shadows before, and I love that they're all matte something, like matte names. But yeah, I just don't pull for this. I think I could do without them. I'm feeling proud of myself now. I'm starting to, because now I see a bigger pile to my left side and it makes me feel better about myself. Some Makeup Geek singles, some more singles. I'm keeping these. I can pop these out and put them in the big one, or, you know, keep them in this little mini. So keeping that one. I have this little bitty e.l.f. Bite Size eyeshadow in Cream and Sugar. This is fairly new. I'm keeping this. The ColourPop It's All Good palette. I'm keeping this. I can already tell you. It's very pretty. Pinky and purpley and beautiful. The ColourPop with Kathleen Lights So Jaded palette. I'm keeping this. I'm almost to the end. Like, I'm literally at the end already. And so this is my Tati Beauty Textured Neutrals palette. I'm keeping this. I will never get rid of this, ever. I mean, it's a dream. I can't wait for her to come out with more. And my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. This one I will keep. The other one in the black packaging, like that plastic, I don't mind getting rid of. This one I will keep. Now I have one more here, and it's her little vault that she came out with after this. And so I'm unimpressed with them. And so part of me is like, do I keep like one or two? Do I keep them all to have the collection? This is the green one, like the green and gold. Do they have different names? Yes. Armed and Gorgeous. This one is Ring the Alarm. Like, see, I feel like this one I could get rid of. So maybe it's just time to break these apart and just keep the ones that I want. Like, I think I want to keep the green one because I really like this color Coin. Oh, for sure, I'm keeping this one. So this one I'll keep. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this is the purpley one. Bling Boss. So, I don't know. Let me open the other one. And Dark Magic. See, I feel like I've used Dark Magic before, but out of convenience, but I don't really love it. It reminds me of that Morphe dark palette that I had. So I feel like I can get rid of this one. I haven't decided on this purple one. Let me swatch some of these colors. I have eyeshadow everywhere. I'm okay with keeping this. I love purples, so I will keep these two. I'm not gonna keep the packaging for it. I'll leave these in here if somebody wants these, or I might just get rid of, trash this. Yeah, let's do that, trash. So I think that these are all of my palettes that I've taken out, and I sure hope they are, and if not, I'll go through them. I do have quite a few that I'm getting rid of. I need to, you know what, let's go through these again really quick. These were my maybes. This one I'm getting rid of. Golden State of Mind, ColourPop, I'm getting rid of it. ColourPop, I Think I Love You, I'm getting rid of it. Okay, those are my maybes, I'm getting rid of it. So 4, 35, 36, 37. I'm getting rid of 37 palettes. I guess we should count to see how many I'm keeping. How about that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 48. So keeping 48, getting rid of 37. I mean, not too bad. Almost. I got close to the halfway mark. I seriously didn't. I thought I'd get rid of 10. I'm thoroughly impressed that I'm getting rid of as many that I'm getting rid of. To my mom and my sister and my sister-in-law. Get ready. You guys get first dibs on all of these. So I want to know, what eyeshadow palettes can you not get rid of? I want to know what eyeshadow palettes I'm getting rid of that you feel like I shouldn't get rid of, or which ones I'm keeping that I should not be keeping. I want your opinion. Also, are there any eyeshadow palettes that I'm missing that I should go out and buy? I'm on a no buy, but you know, I can still ask, right? Yeah, right? I want to thank you so much for watching. Again, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. It'll notify you every Friday of my new uploads. Also, make sure to like this video and share it with your friends. And yeah, and come back and visit every Friday or every weekend or whenever it is you get to your YouTube videos. But I'd love for you to come back and join. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one.